The most anticipated card of the year takes place this weekend, and today I'm going to be giving you my full card predictions and breakdown. UFC 328 is so stacked that some prelim and early prelim fights can be put on main card slots, on pay-per-views, and on fight nights. Let's get into it. Starting with Clayton Carpenter versus Jose Ochoa. Clayton Carpenter is on a two-fight losing streak against Tagir Ulanbekov and Jafil Filho. And against Jafil Filho, he got taken down and submitted in the first round after getting his back taken and put into a Kimura. And against Tagir, he got taken down repeatedly after overswinging his hooks and getting tagged up on the feet to set up the takedowns. Every time he would overswing a hook, Tagir would duck down and blast double him straight to the mat. Now, against Jose Ochoa, I think him leaving his chin up in the air is going to cost him wildly because I see him getting chinned either in the first or the second. The way he swings is just way too wild, and I see him getting caught by Jose Ochoa. Jose Ochoa has really good straight shots. He does overswing his shots as well, but he throws really good straight shots and has a lot better technique than Clayton Carpenter does. And on the ground, I see him being really springy and not being able to get held down, even if Clayton Carpenter takes him down. Against Oscar Mabayev, he showed good takedown defense, and even when he got taken down, he got straight back up. He did lose that fight, but he took it on short notice, and in the third round, he gassed pretty badly. I think in a full camp, he could end up beating Oscar Mabayev. He knocked out Cody Durden too, and Cody Durden is proven to still have it in the UFC somewhat. And against Cody Durden, he had no issues whatsoever getting all of the takedowns stuffed and just piecing him up on the feet. I see him chinning Clayton Carpenter in the first round, so I'm picking Jose Ochoa by first round TKO. Moving on to Baisanger Susakayev versus Jordan Santos. Now, I'm going to make this quick because, the odds speak for themselves. I'm picking Baisanger Susakayev by first round TKO. Jordan Santos is a victim for Susakayev. He lost a close decision or a close-ish decision to Ozzy Diaz, and Ozzy Diaz is not good at all. And even in the contender series, Jordan Santos didn't look that good. Susakayev fought very wild in his last fight, but he did tone it down in the third and find the shot to put out Eric McConaughey. In his first fight in the UFC, he was extremely cocky, and he was so cocky that he was getting caught with shots that I don't even think he knows he would not get caught with normally. Now, I am expecting him to tone it down a little bit just because he knows that the moment's bigger now because this is his third fight in the UFC. So I think he's going to come out aggressive, but not as wild as he did before. And I see him blitzing Jordan Santos with a straight down the middle, and Jordan going down, or him blasting him to the mat and ground and pounding him to a TKO. So I'm picking Susakayev by first round TKO or by second round submission, because if Jordan Santos is too scrambly on the ground, I see him just holding on to position for the end of the first round, and then once the second round starts, Susakayev takes him down again, and Jordan doesn't have anything left, and Susakayev locks up a Darce or something whenever he's trying to stand back up. So I'm picking Susakayev just by domination, to be honest, by first round KO or second round submission. Moving on to Pat Sabatini versus William Gomez. Oh man, I hope William Gomez loses so bad, man. If you guys don't know, William Gomez is one of the most boring fighters in the UFC. He is an active stalling merchant. If you want to, you talk about lay and pray, he's a lay and pray stand-up fighter. He's like featherweight Leon Edwards with no power. He is so boring to watch, and then once he goes to decision, he screams like he went to war or he fucking knocked somebody out or something like that. I cannot fucking stand him. And he cheats in almost every fucking fight. He fence grabs, he eye pokes, he eye gouges, not fish hooks. He puts his fingers inside of the gloves. He grabs shorts. He does all of that shit. I do not like him at all. I'm picking Pat Sabatini by domination. William Gomez got taken down a few times by Robert Ruchala in his last fight, and Robert Ruchala is not that great at takedowns. Now, Ruchala fought somebody who's not really known on the ground, so you can't really tell. But just the eye perspective, the eye test, those takedowns weren't the highest level, and William Gomez gave that shit up pretty easily. I think against Pat Sabatini, he's gonna get fucking mogged pretty badly. Now, Pat Sabatini on the feet is kind of scary sometimes, but he can strike. He can strike. But what scares me is a fucking head kick or a knee up the middle or something like that, because William Gomez knows that the way that Sabatini fights, he's just gonna shoot and fucking shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. So I'm afraid that he could catch a fucking knee up the middle or something like that. But I see Gomez being too hesitant on the feet to throw some of those weapons, even though he probably should. And that would probably be his best method of victory. But I see him just going for his typical tit for tat on the feet and just trying to outpoint Sabatini and forcing his will and pushing him up to the cage and getting his takedowns. And eventually, I see him breaking Gomez, I think at the end of the second. And once the third comes around, you can see it on Gomez's face that he's just done. He's just sweating really hard. And once he gets back up, he's kind of broken. And then when Sabatini gets his hand raised, I see Gomez just throwing a fucking fit or something, because he is also a sore fucking loser. So I'm picking Sabatini by 30-27 decision. Now, Gomez can catch him, but I see him playing his tit for tat. And in a tit for tat, I just do not see him beating Sabatini by decision at all. I just don't see that as a possibility. So I'm picking Sabatini by 30-27 decision. Moving on to Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio. Now, Roman Kopylov got his shit beat in by Paulo Costa really badly and by RoboCop. He had his moments against RoboCop, stinging him on the feet, but he just had like no output. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but he just had no output. Against Paulo Costa, he got beat pretty badly. But Paulo Costa has proven to have like a second win in his career, and he's just been beating the shit out of people recently since his loss to Strickland. So actually, that kind of shows how good Strickland is on the feet for just fucking destroying Paulo Costa on the feet. I don't know why people say that fight was close. That shit was not close at all. It was not close. Strickland decided to. Anyways, I'll get a sidetrack. Roman Kopylov has been really hesitant in his last few fights, and that does worry me against Marco Tulio. Marco Tulio presses on the gas the entire fight, and he throws spinning elbows, fucking flying scissor 360 kicks, fucking inflatable men, hooks, all sorts of shit. He literally presses forward the entire fight and doesn't stop moving forward. Against Kopylov, I think that's going to play into his game, because Kopylov's problem is whenever he fights somebody who basically just like size mogs him, like Costa, his body kicks are so nasty. He kept on slamming them into Kopylov's arms, and every time Kopylov went to throw something, boom, slam body kick, or just a feint of a body kick would just keep his arm tucked, or whenever he'd throw it, he'd pay with a fucking a kick to the body. And whenever he'd keep his arm tucked, it kept on hitting his arm, and you can see the bruising on his arms, and he just started throwing his hands less and less and less. Tulio can use those weapons, but I just don't see him having the skill on the feet or the setup to those kicks, like the feint game, as good as Costa does. I see him just throwing a lot more like actual shots, not throwing as much feints as he probably should be. And I see Kopylov just tit-for-tatting on the back foot, just picking him apart, hitting him on the back foot with the straight, the jab. I think the jab's gonna be money for Kopylov this fight. He's gonna tag Tulio up with that fucking jab, And one thing that Tulio, I think, is going to walk into, and this is what I'm picking Kopylov by, I think he's going to walk into a fucking head kick. I think Tulio, like, going forward the entire fight, and even if he's on the back foot, he doesn't like it. Like, it's, you can visually see how uncomfortable he is on the back foot. Against Leroy Duncan, he got pressed on the back foot, and every time he got pressed on the back foot, he would just swing wild shit or tuck up. He would not show intelligent defense at all. He would tuck up, like, cover his head completely. He'd do fucking he'd do fucking vampire guard, or he'd do fucking skeleton guard, zombie guard, where he point his fucking arm out and try to get Christian Leroy Duncan to, like, touch his arm or some shit, and Leroy Duncan would just fucking tap his hand away and just slam a kick or some shit, or just, human Beyblade spin a 360 kick or some bullshit. Tulio's really uncomfortable on the back foot. Like, it's not good. He's not good on the back foot. Now, he can throw spinning shit on the back foot, but that's about it. He does not have, like, very much on the back foot. He maybe that check hook, but I don't see him landing that on Kopylov. Kopylov's really defensively responsible. So I think he's gonna walk into a head kick after he gets pressed back by Kopylov, after Kopylov lands like a body kick or something like that, and Tulio doesn't like it. He backs up a little bit, and then he blitzes back forward, and then Kopylov slams a fucking head kick into his dome, and I think he knocks him out. So I'm picking Kopylov by third round TKO. I think they're gonna have a fucking war up until then, but Kopylov being on the back foot, like, majority of the fight, but still tagging him the fuck up. I think Kopylov's going to take some damage, but I think he's going to catch Tulio in the third round. So I'm going to pick Kopylov by third round TKO. Moving on to Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon had a car accident before his last fight against Hernandez, and he got out struck pretty soundly, but, like, you could visually see that something was wrong with him in the first round, and he had the double knee pads on. So, like, soon as you see an Unk walk in with double knee pads and the fucking cage doors closed, bro, just wrap that shit up, bro. You know he lost, bro. You know he lost. As soon as I saw double knee pads when I was watching that shit live, I knew, oh man, my boy Jared Gordon, bro. I wonder if he's gonna get slept though, because I didn't think he'd get slept, but I was surprised by Hernandez catching him, to be honest. Now, Jim Miller's like 42, 43. I'm picking Jared Gordon. Like, Jim Miller, he got youngstered. He got youngster jimmied by fucking Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper was just scrambling around him like a fucking spider that has a fly on a fucking trap or something. Like, Jim Miller just looked helpless on the fucking ground after the first round. He just looked so tired, and he's like, oh, I just want to fucking get out of here. Just get me out of here. Just finish this fucking fight. Jim Miller still has some stuff on the feet, but I think he's going to be really slow in this fight, because in his last few fights, he hasn't looked like the fastest. He's still Jim Miller. He still has the fucking technique and all that, and he still has some power, but he does not have very much speed. And I don't think he takes punishment the same. And what I mean by that is damage. Like, he shows so much damage now. Like, it's bad. Whenever he gets hit frequently, like, he shows damage. And Jared Gordon has fucking power. He got power in his fucking hands. I think Jared Gordon's gonna... I think he's gonna knock out Jim Miller. No, actually... I don't know. Actually, yes, because Jared Gordon's been robbed so many times, and he's coming off of a loss. And I think he's going to have, like, another motivation, because he knows he's, like, I think he's 37, 38. I think he's 37. I want to say he's 37. He knows, I have a few more left in me. I just need to fucking go for this. So I think he's going to come out guns blazing and just getting straight after it. Showing his jab, popping his jab out, setting up his hook to the body straight off the rip, getting his leg kicks going. Jim Miller does not show good defense against leg kicks. He got his shit fucked up against Bobby Green. Like, he got his legs fucking toasterized by Bobby Green, and his face toasterized, which was pretty fucking bad. I think Jim Miller's gonna hang around while in the first two rounds, like pretty decently. I think he's gonna be down by like 10 or 15 strikes, something like that, or just they'll be about even. But once like the middle of the second round, starts, I see Jared Gordon just taking over because Jim Miller's age will catch up to him once he's older, once the fight goes on longer, because the older fighters tend to crash towards the middle, towards the end of the fight, because the body can't keep up with all the wear and tear of the fight, especially in a high paced fight, which I think this will be kind of a high paced fight. So I think Jared Gordon is either gonna find a TKO in the third round, or he's gonna beat the shit out of Miller in the third round, and he'll survive to a decision. So I'm picking Jared Gordon by 30-27 decision. I think Jim Miller will survive and he'll show a warrior moment like he did against Bobby Green. So I see Jared Gordon winning by decision. I don't see Jim Miller being able to win. Now he can catch Jared Gordon on the feet. That is possible because he got knocked out in his last fight, but I think that's like kind of a fluke because he got in a fucking car accident right before that fight. Like his chin is gonna be worse, and Jim Miller does have some power that scares me a little bit, but I think Jared Gordon's gonna beat him up, and I don't see Jim Miller being able to take him down. Paddy Pimblett could not get his shit going against Jared Gordon. I know that was a while ago, but still, he could not get his shit going, and I think at this stage right now, Paddy's like way better than Jim Miller. I mean, even back then, but yeah, you get my point. I don't see Jim Miller being able to get this done. So I'm picking Jared Gordon by 30-27 decision. Grant Dawson versus Mateusz Rebecki. Sorry. Holy shit. Dude, the fucking damage this man is fucking taking. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. Like, it is so crazy how much damage this man has taken. Rebecki has bled more times in these like last three fights than anybody should in their entire career. Or I'd say two people should in their entire fucking career. Now, Grant Dawson cannot take punishment well. Every time he gets hit like good and by somebody with some power, he does not react well at all, and he wilts. And I don't want to say he quits, but he quits because I like Grant Dawson, but he does quit. He'll cover up on the ground and wait for it to be stopped. Now, Rebecki, he has power, but I don't think he has flatline power. But I do think he can drop Grant Dawson. Rebecki's taken so much damage in his last few fights. What worries me is he's gonna come into the fight fairly patient or not the same that he normally does, where he's just like ultra aggressive, aggro, just fucking just like a fucking ogre, just sprinting at you like a fucking orc from Lord of the Rings or something, just sprinting straight at you basically and just getting ready for a fucking war. I don't know if he'll approach the fight that way, but he might because he knows that Grant Dawson has like literally no threat on the feet, and the only way Grant Dawson has like any way of doing anything is taking him down repeatedly and taking him down and then ground and pounding him from there. But I just don't see him doing anything on the feet. Now, because of that, I have to pick Roundbetsky. Just don't see Grant Dawson being able to out-wrestle Roundbetsky. Like, the way he needs to implement his takedowns, his striking is just too vulnerable. Like, I think Roundbetsky's going to fucking catch him in the second round after, like, he struggles getting any takedowns. I think he might get a takedown in the first. Grant Dawson just from, like, spam shooting, and I don't see Roundbetsky putting him out fucking immediately like Bobby Green. That kind of looked like a fluke, but now honestly it doesn't really look like a fluke. He caught him pretty fucking clean on the chin. I think Grant Dawson's gonna play this a little more patient than even how he normally would. Knowing that he just came off another KO loss, so I think he's gonna circle around the octagon for like the first like 2-3 minutes. Just throw some fucking jabs, throw some leg kicks, just tit for tat, just a few, just 4 or 5 leg kicks, a few fucking jabs, and then once he's a little comfortable on the feet, I see him shooting a takedown, and I see Rambetsky stuffing the first one, and then pushing him back. Grant Dawson being up towards the cage, he like throws some shots, circles around, like runs away basically, and Rambetsky stalks him back down, and then they're going tit for tat again, and then Rambetsky catches them with a few good shots, and then Grant Dawson shoots again, gets the takedown, just controls him for the rest of the round. The round ends, and then in the second round, I think Rambetsky's gonna know, oh shit, he has literally nothing for me on the feet. I'm just gonna fucking pressure the fuck out of him. And I see him pressuring him as soon as the second round starts, and Grant Dawson, like, having this kind of fear in his face. And I see him just getting fucked up on the fence, like, super badly. If he doesn't get his takedowns consistently, he's so fucked. I want him to win so bad, but it's just so hard to ignore that ginormous flaw in his striking. I'm rooting for him against Rambetsky, even though I don't want Rambetsky to get cut, and that might happen if he loses this fight, because he'd be on a 3-fight losing streak. Now, against Orolbai, Rambetsky did get taken down, but he made it extremely fucking hard for him to get taken down, like, consistently, and he wasn't able to hold him there. So I don't know if Grant Dawson's gonna be able to, because Orolbai is a really good grappler, and he is fucking ginormous. Like, he had a massive weight difference on Rambetsky. He missed weight by like 10 fucking pounds for that fight, I'm pretty sure. I think it was 10 pounds. It was like 8. It was like 6. It was like 6 to 10 pounds, something like that. He missed weight by a lot. And he outweighed him, and even then he had trouble out wrestling him. So I see Rambetsky's wrestling base being good enough to like keep him off of him pretty much, and in the second round, him just beating the shit out of him on the fence and TKOing him in the second round. I want to say like 2 minutes into the second round, I think he's gonna TKO Grant Dawson up against the fence. So I'm picking Mateusz Rambetsky by second round TKO by beating the shit out of him on the fence. Moving on to Joel Alvarez versus Yaroslav Amosov. Holy shit, dude, this is fight of the night. Oh, if I've ever seen one, this is fight of the night, man. Oh, this is gonna be fucking good. Actually, I don't know if it's fight of the night, because, fuck, man. Yaroslav's so good on the ground. Man, Joel Alvarez, he moved up to welterweight after having weight issues at lightweight. And in his first fight at welterweight, he fought Vicente Luque. And he did not look great against Luque after the first round. He should have finished Luque. Like, I think the ref should have called it like two or three times. But after that, man, like, he did not look great. He looked fucking tired in the second and the third, especially the fucking third. Luque was just like lying on the ground, not doing anything basically, and Joel wasn't like throwing. He could have thrown 12-6. No, he couldn't. Yeah, he could have. No, he couldn't. He could have thrown like elbows to the side of the body and all that shit. While Vicente Luque was laying on his side, but he didn't, man. He didn't do that much damage in the third round, and he looked really tired. That worries me. And what else worries me is his fucking takedown defense, man. It's pretty suspect. Against Armin, he got his shit fucked pretty badly, and he got taken down really easily by Mark Jacatzi, and that worries me, because he should not be taking you down that easily. And Yaroslav Amosov is a really good fucking grappler. He came from Bellator and PFL, and he is so fucking good. He is so good. Now, the UFC should have signed him before he fucking lost. Like, you see, he has one loss, He lost like 2 years ago. No, like 2 years ago, a year ago, something like that. And the UFC was in talks of signing him during like COVID or something like that, and just never fucking did, and waited for him to get a fucking loss to sign him. But anyways, Amosov is so good. Like his grappling is so dominant. He left fighting for a bit to go serve in the Ukrainian war to like help his people, and he came back and joined the UFC. And in his debut, he destroyed Neil Magny as somebody who you're expecting to be like really good. That's exactly what you should do to Neil Magny. He did exactly what he should do. He took him down, put him in a fucking darts. Pretty, pretty like just like that. It was pretty fast. He's really good on the fucking ground. Yaroslav Amosov doesn't look the greatest walking forward on the feet defensively, but offensively he looks fine. But against Joel Alvarez, I think he's gonna implement his takedowns really early, and I don't know if I can trust Joel Alvarez's takedown defense, because it looks sus in his like. It looks like he still hasn't improved, if that makes sense. Like even against Vicente Luque had plenty of opportunity to reverse a takedown on him and just keep him on his fucking back or something, but he didn't, because it looked like he just checked out of the fight, to be honest. Like it looked like he was tired, or like he went through a fucking lot. I mean, to be fair, he almost got finished multiple times in the first round, but anyways, Joel's takedown defense worries me, man. Oh man, I'm picking Amosov by I think second round submission. I don't know if he can get it in the first, because I think Joel's gonna be really scrambly on the ground once it goes there, and I think he's gonna put up a really good fight. And if he gets ground and pound, I think Joel's gonna tough that shit out in the first, but in the second, I see him doing the same thing again, taking him down, and I think he's gonna sub him by Darce. His Darce is so fucking nasty. Oh man, I watched the highlight tape on it. He sets that shit up so many different ways too. His Darce is so fucking nasty, man. Like the way he transitions from choke to choke, or from limb to fucking choke, it's so good. He's so good on the fucking ground. I really want Joel to win because he's one of my favorite prospects, but I just see Amosov just logging him on the ground, man. I don't know if Joel can destroy him on the feet basically fast enough, because I think Amosov will eventually get a takedown, and I just don't see Joel being able to do much on the ground. Amosov is so dominant on the ground, and he's so fucking good. So I'm picking Amosov by second round Darce choke. I really want Joel to win, man. I really want Joel to win. Alright, moving on to... Holy shit, man. Lamb of the fucking slaughter, man. Ateba Gautier versus Ozzy Diaz. Alright, I'm gonna keep this short. Alright, I'm picking Ateba Gautier by first round TKO. Or, no, fuck that. First round KO cold. Like, I think he's gonna go out cold. I think Gautier, in his mind, from like he's looking at himself from that last fight, and he goes, what the fuck was that? What was that performance for me? What was that? I should have put him away in the first round. Now against Pulev, people were saying he fucking lot. Like, bro, they're so dumb, dude. People are so stupid. Like, I don't understand why the fuck people are saying he got fucking robbed. That shit is so ridiculous to me. In the third round, he did get outstruck, and that worries me for the future. But like, bro, this Ozzy Diaz, man, he's gonna fucking kill him. I'm picking him by KO out cold. Ozzy Diaz, pulled out a fucking crafty vet win over DeJordan Santos, but like, bro, it's a lamb to slaughter. I'm picking Gautier by first round KO, man. He's gonna get fucking slept. Oh, it's gonna be bad. And then I think after this fight, you need to give him somebody who can do something, basically. Give him something like a fucking... Like a Michelle Pereira. No, Michelle Pereira just got booked, I think. Give him the fucking Marvin Vettori. Fuck it. Give him the Marvin Vettori. He needs a fight like that. He needs something like that to, like, elevate him a little bit more. And then you can start talking about somebody in the rankings or something. Anyways, I'm picking him by KO in the first round. He's gonna fuck him up so badly. Moving on to the main card. Bobby King Green versus Jeremy Stevens. Oh, this fight's gonna be the fucking shit, dude. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this dude up, dude. I'm gonna fuck this dude up. I'm gonna fuck this dude up, man. You know what I'm fucking saying? I got a crooked fucking foot, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a crooked foot. Man, Bobby Green, dude. Holy shit. What a rejuvenation of a fucking career, man. Man, I fucking love Bobby Green, bro. Or King Green. I'm not calling him King Green, bro. I'm not calling a grown man King Green. Fuck out of here. Dude, he's been fighting like fucking crazy, man. Whew, this is gonna be a fucking war, man. Now, Jeremy Stevens hasn't won a MMA. I think MMA in general since like 2018, something like that. So that shit's crazy. That's fucking crazy. But he's been boxing and doing BKFC and all that shit. So that I think that improved his hands a lot, like his accuracy and whatnot. But obviously, I don't think it's gonna fare very much against Bobby Green. Now, I think Stevens can blast low kicks like really hard because Bobby needs to be on the back foot. So while Stevens is pressuring, I think instead of throwing all the hands and shit, he can just blast low kicks or whenever he forces Bobby to go forward. Because majority of the time, whenever Bobby goes forward, he does not do as good as he does on the back foot. He wants you to like come towards him so he can roll with shots and shit with his Philly shell. And straight shots are what catch him. Like, majority of his losses have been straight shots. Jalen Turner caught him with a fucking straight down the fucking middle. Just fucking slept him out. And then the fucking ref, did what he did. But Stevens, I don't see him landing any of that shit, man. He throws, like, pretty much all winging shit. Winging hooks, overcuts, what the fuck? Hooks, overhands, haymakers. He throws like shit like that, man. I just see it catching Bobby's shoulders and him being able to just roll out of the way a majority of the shots. And I do see Jeremy Stevens landing a whole bunch of leg kicks, and I think he's gonna tenderize his legs a little bit, but I don't see that doing as much as he needs it to like be able to take over the fight. I see Bobby piecing him up on the feet and just turning his face into like Conor McGregor when he was fucking coked up, just puffy ass face. His fucking eye, his cheekbones are like to his fucking eyebrows basically. I think he's gonna tenderize his face because Jeremy Stevens has a lot of fucking scar tissue. So I think Bobby's gonna win by 30-27 decision, or I think doctor stoppage because of the cuts or the bleeding and shit. But honestly, we're in New Jersey. The doctor's kind of soy, so yeah. I think they would stop it. But I'm picking him by 30-27 decision. So I think Bobby's going to beat the shit out of him, man. But it's going to be a really good fight. I hope Jeremy Stevens catches him just so he's like back in the UFC and he can call out McGregor or some bullshit. But I'm picking Bobby Green by 30-27 decision. Moving on to Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I want Buck to win so bad, man. Dude, he got wrestle fucked by Kamaru, man. It was bad. Dude, it looked so bad. Sean Brady, he can't take punishment. He can't take shots really well. Now, he did fight a fucking mutant in a fucking welterweight. I don't even know how the fucking made welterweight. Michael Morales, he fought a fucking mutant. But, dude, even against Bilal and even against fucking Kelvin Gastelum, dude, on the feet, dude, he's not, like, oh, no, bro. Not a good sign. No, not good signs. Like, he does not look great on the feet. Against fucking Leon, that's pretty much the only person who, like, didn't do shit on the feet, and that's because he blitzed Leon, like, straight to the fence, and Leon doesn't do great against fucking pressure or anything like that. If you blitz him enough, you need to give him that tit-for-tat space. Brady's striking is fucking worrying, but Buckley's grappling is fucking worrying. So this is the battle of the two worst skills at fucking welterweight ranked. Like, who has the worst Is Brady's terrible like the is Brady's the worst ranked striking worse than Buckley's the worst wrestling of the welterweight rankings? I th- Dude, I think Buckley's gonna fucking slime him out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think Buckley's gonna slime him out. I see Brady. I don't know if he's. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna approach this, dude. I'm gonna be honest. It's like so awkward for him, cause if he approaches it like how he approached Leon, like putting the foot on the absolute fucking gas and going forward, Buckley actually has really good fucking counters. And he can catch him with a fucking hook on the back foot or something like that. But like it's just Buckley's danger in general and his fucking reach. Look, like he has fucking mutant hands, dude. He has a 76-inch reach. Holy shit. He got fucking mutant hands. Look at this shit. Dude, he's 5'10 and he has a 6'4 reach. What the fuck? I think that reach is gonna help him so much. I think Brady's gonna he's gonna I think he's gonna approach it like a tit for tat pace, kind of, and then shoot a takedown like the second minute of the fight. And I think Buckley's gonna stuff the first one because he's gonna see it coming. It's gonna be pretty blatant, I think, because Brady's not gonna. I don't see Brady landing anything before he goes, because I think Buckley's gonna start with popping his jab forward and just tagging Brady's face up, and then Brady's throwing some leg kicks, some jabs, throws like a body kick or something like that. Buckley throws a few leg kicks. He doesn't throw that many leg kicks, to be fair. But I think he's gonna start going with his jab, and then Brady shoots a takedown. Buckley stuffs it, and then Brady looks up at him, and then Buckley has like this confidence, like, oh yeah, I fucking got this shit. And I think Brady's gonna pressure him, and then he's gonna shoot again, and I think it's gonna be like a minute left into the first, and Brady's gonna get it and take him down, and I think Buckley's gonna get straight back up, and the round's gonna end, and I see Buckley just sliming Brady out in the second. I like after Brady realizes, I can't. Oh, it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be to hold this fucker down. I think Buckley's gonna piece him the fuck up on the feet. I see Buckley landing just some big ass overhand or like a fucking shovel uppercut, or sorry, a shovel hook, or I don't. No, I can't see him landing a knee. That I don't really see him throwing a knee. I see him landing like an uppercut down the middle whenever Brady shoots for a takedown, or Brady goes up for the clinch and Buckley lands like a hook whenever Brady's like reaching his arm from like from the lower half of his body, like basically faking an uppercut to like go into an underhook to like clinch, and Buckley catches him with like a hook or something in the middle of the second. So I'm picking Buckley by second round TKO. I see him catching Brady. Now, if Brady can hold Buckley down completely, because dude, Buckley's grappling was not like it was not fucking good against Kamaru. It did not look good. Now he has been training him with him like since the day he lost the fight, pretty much. He's been grinding his fucking wrestling nonstop. I think he's gonna make up enough of a difference just to like not get absolutely dominated at the end of the first, and then I think in the second he's gonna have a little bit of confidence and he's just gonna catch Brady. The thing is, if he doesn't catch Brady, I think he's fucked. I don't see him winning a decision. I see him the only way winning is a fucking KO. I'd give his odds like a 90-10, like 90% KO, and then 10% chance of decision, like the ways he would win. Brady, it's like 50-50. He can win a decision or he can sub him. But I'm picking Buckley because just Brady's reaction to shit just not a good sign. That's the only reason I'm picking Buckley. This is definitely gonna fucking backfire. Cause picks like this, man, I'm picking off a fucking heart too. I want Buckley to fucking win. I hope he wins. Moving on. Oh man, my fucking GOAT, bro. This is my heavyweight GOAT. Volkov the fucking GOAT, bro. Nobody does it better than Volkov, baby. Dude, Volkov. Dude, Oh man, he's so fucking good, bro. Dude, what did y'all know about Volkov? He's so good, bro. Dude, Waldo has a fucking dude. Holy shit, he actually has long ass arms. Man, Volkov got robbed against Ciryl. Just say how it is. He got robbed against Ciryl. He did not rob Almeida. Almeida didn't fucking do anything, and Volkov was just throwing a whole bunch of strikes and shit off his back. Now, this matchup, whoever wins this, I think they're gonna get the next title shot after Pereira and Gon. So I think it's gonna happen like at the very end of the year, like December or like January or February, first card of next year. Now, dude, Acosta, the Derek Lewis fight didn't happen. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, I still don't know what the fuck I watched. That shit didn't happen. Now Acosta, he's been piecing up a lot of contenders recently, and I think I I want to say he hasn't fought a single nimble guy. I can't think of fucking one, bro. He fought Robellis. That's like a fucking I don't that doesn't count. Um, I don't see Acosta winning this, man. I don't see a way. The only way he wins, I think, is if he catches Volkov straight on the fucking chin by like salsa dance baiting him like a fucking Pokemon. I I see Volkov piecing him up on the feet like pretty fucking bad, man. Volkov has gone so much better on the feet and even on the ground. Like Acosta can implement some takedowns, but I think Volkov has shown pretty good takedown defense. And even when he gets taken down, he just nullifies you. Like you just can't do anything. His look at how fucking much of his body is taken up by his fucking legs. It's like his torso is like so fucking tiny. It act like it's hard to put in perspective because Waldo has a tall ass fucking he has big ass traps and shit, but like Volkov has a short neck and like tucked up shoulders, wide shoulders, small torso, long ass legs, and he uses those legs in the grappling to like, you know, nullify people. And he on the feet, he teeps people the fuck up, leg kicks, fucking body kicks. He'll throw a head kick every once in a while. His jab has been fucking money recently. His straights have been good. Now his hooks haven't been as good, but like he has a lot of tools still. I just don't see a way Acosta beats him aside from the puncher's stance. Now that's like the same thing as the Buckley and Brady thing, but not really, because Volkov is just straight up the better striker, just like hands down the better striker. Like the only way I see Acosta winning is by catching him on the feet with something, and Acosta's belly, like you can, I know you see that fake fucking six pack that he has. It's like a fucking shadow. Like I, I've had it too. Whenever you're sitting down for a while and your shit rolls over and you got two fucking lines, that's what he has. That's his fucking six pack. That's how he got his shit. He is soft to the body, I think. And against Pavlovich, he didn't do like fucking anything because it looked like he was worried of the power and he just kept on fucking emoting and like, oh, come here, basically, come here, so you, I can fucking knock you out. And he lost to patient Pavlovich, who didn't look like himself. And against Spivak, now Spivak is a lot better than he used to be, I think, because he did not used to like fight as intelligent as he does now. Against Spivak didn't like blitz forward towards them, so Acosta didn't just catch him immediately like he did to Gaziev or Derek Lewis. So I think against Volkov, he's just gonna get his shit beaten, kind of. Like I just see Volkov, landing all sorts of teep kicks, fucking body kicks, leg kicks, hitting him with the jab. I think it's gonna be somewhat competitive, but I think Volkov's gonna land like 10, 15 more strikes each round. I see Acosta maybe taking one round, but I doubt it, honestly. I'm picking Volkov by fucking shutout, 30-27 decision. I I can't see Acosta winning, man. I just can't. Volkov's too good. He's too good. He should be fighting Aspinall right now. Fucking hate. God, he should be fighting Pereira right now. He shouldn't even be fighting Pereira. Aspinall should be fighting Pereira because Volkov should have gotten the rematch with Aspinall in fucking December, in November, if Cyril Gahn didn't fucking rob him and sit out for a fucking year, basically. God, little fucking word, bro. I'm picking Volkov by 30-27. He's getting his fucking title shot about fucking time. Moving on to my boy, Joshua Van, baby. Joshua Van, baby. I've seen him fight in person. He's so fucking good on the feet, man. This is literally the striker versus grappler card. Like, pretty much every single... Look, how many fucking fights are striker versus grappler? Let's see. I'd say 1, 2... these are like a mix. 2... mix. 3, 4, 5, 6... This is the 7th and 8. Damn, there's fucking 8. Holy shit. So, dude, Tyra is so good, man. Oh, he's so good. What worries me is, dude, he's good. Like, he's grappling so good, and he has the physicality difference. Like, he's so fucking big. Joshua Van is so small, man. If there was an atomweight division, he would be the atomweight fucking champion right now. Now, Tyra, dude, he's so good. He is so good. Against Moreno, he beat the shit out of him. Like, just straight up, he beat the shit out of him. After Moreno had an inverted triangle, Tyra, being the really good grappler he is, he just stayed calm, just sat in good position. And actually, I don't know if y'all know, the position that he sat in, like, the way he was sitting, if the way Moreno had his legs, it literally, like, drove all the circulation straight to his fucking knees. So as soon as he stood up, his knees just went fucking just dead. Just fucking jelly. And then in the second round, he was just done, man. Tyra took him down, just beat the shit out of him. And the stoppage was questionable, but Moreno wasn't fighting back for a while, so I agree with the stoppage. And in his last fight against Royval, he was struggling on the feet in the first round. Now, he did take the shit on short notice. Y'all seem to fucking forget, bro. Everybody seem to fucking forget. People be like, oh, yeah, a full count, whatever the fuck. Brother, he fought like a fucking month before that. Van is a slow starter, and in that Royval fight, he started off pretty slow, but like in the middle of the first, he started picking it up, and I think he won the first round. And then in the second round, Royval was just honey badger fucking maxing, bro. Just fucking throwing every fucking shot imaginable, just literally nonstop, just fucking button mashing, basically. And in the third, Van turned that shit up. He started using teep kicks to change the pace of the fight in the third round to push Royval back. And he knocked him down on the end of the third and then won the fight. Now, against Tyra, I think he's going to start off similarly of how he did against Royval. I see Tyra popping his jab out early because he's been training with Inoue. I see him being a little bit more confident in his jab and whatnot because I think he's going to kind of, I'm not going to say like overlook Van, but like he's going to be like, oh, he doesn't have that much whatever for me on the feet and shit. So I think he's going to be popping his jab early and shoot really fucking early against Van. I see him shooting really early. I think Van's going to stuff the first one, and then Tyra's going to shoot again. And then I think Van's going to stuff the second one. And then they're going to be on the feet for a bit. And Van's going to have a little bit of... I think he's going to have a lot of problems with the reach because he's a 5-inch reach disadvantage. Just quite a fucking lot. But Van's used to fighting as the shorter fighter and closing the distance on somebody who's a lot bigger than him. Now, I think Tyra has to be on the front foot. I think if once he starts getting pressured a lot, I don't see him winning this shit at all. I think it's going to snowball really fast. If Van starts pressuring him, I think it will snowball really fast. But if Tyra implements his takedowns early, I think it's going to be over in the first round. In the first or second round. I don't see Van's jiu-jitsu being able to hold up. Like his takedown defense is really good and his get-up ability is really good. But Tyra's just a different fucking grappler, man. Like, he hasn't fought nobody like him. I don't even think Pantoja has the same submission, skills that Tyra has. Like, I think Pantosia's a better grappler in general, but I think submissions, Tyra's better. So that shit worries me, but I'm riding my boy Van, man. I'm picking Van by third round TKO. I think Van's gonna pressure him, and because he knows once I get taken down, I might be fucked. So I think he's gonna pressure early, and keep his backhand kind of low to like get ready to post like for a sprawl for a takedown for takedown defense. I think he's gonna keep his backhand fairly low and like paw with his front hand and try to find range a little bit because he has a reach disadvantage. And then I think he's gonna pressure and keep on pressuring, and then he's gonna get Tyra close to the fence, and then he's gonna try start finding his range, and then I see him just hitting Tyra to the body a lot specifically, and I think Tyra is actually weak to the body, but that's like a crazy fucking reach, but I think he's weak to the body. Now I don't think he's gonna fucking like TKO him with the fucking body shots, but I think it will actually do something. I think if he lands body shots early, he's going to slow Tyra down significantly. Because Royval was landing body shots and whatnot on Tyra, and it did slow him down, like, quite a bit. Now, whenever he would get his takedowns, it would literally look like he's like 100% again, like on Royval. As soon as he got the takedown, he's like, oh, I'm back to 100. Oh, I got a new fucking life, new battery. But on the feet, I think he's going to look pretty labored after, like, the second. And then I think in the third or fourth, Vance gonna put the shots together and then TKO him. So I'm gonna ride with my boy Van. Honestly, I do think Tyra's gonna win. Fuck that. I'm going with my boy Van. I'm picking Van by fourth round TKO. This shit worries me. This is a good fucking fight. This is a good fucking fight. Tyra's really, really fucking good. Really good. Moving on to Khamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland. Here's the fucking thing about the Chechen whore, you guys. I'm gonna fucking do this for you guys. For fucking you guys. Dude. I mean. Bro. What, like. Look at this cleft lip. Like. Fuck you say about this man, bro. What do you say about this man, bro? Khamzat Chimaev is so fucking annoying, dude. That press conference was so annoying to watch, man. Strickland's like, he like let him talk every time too, mind you. Like, Strickland's sitting there just staring at him while he's fucking screaming, I fucking kill you, I kill you. Call Eric, tell Eric, call Eric, ask Eric, I rich. Well, Strickland's talking about how he fucking sucked off a dictator to get a fucking G-Wagon, and Chimaev's like, you fucking right, bro, I'm fucking rich. Like, bro, what the fuck, dude? Like, also, let him fucking talk, bro. Man, I mean, dude, if Chimaev doesn't, like, this shit's crazy. Strickland would literally pull off the second, like, he'd have the two biggest upsets ever. Like, that'd be fucking wild, like, in terms of championship. He'd have the two biggest upsets. I really want him to win, man. I really want him to win, Strickland. The fucking masterclass, dude, imagine. That'd be crazy. Dude, this is my first video, dude. My first video would be, oh my god, bro. I'd be like, nah, fuck it, bro. Dude, Chimaev, he's so good, bro. The thing is, dude, he tried to injure Strickland. Like, I don't care what no one fucking says, bro. He literally tried to throw a fucking oblique kick at his, like, motorcycle accident fucked knee. I don't know if oh shit, you can't see my mouse, but his Strickland's right leg, like the left leg on screen, that's the leg that had a motorcycle, or not the left leg, sorry, the right leg on screen. That leg had a motorcycle accident, like, and it fucked it up. You can see where his, like, thigh is. It's, like, stupid thin, and Chimaev tried to kick right there and basically, like, fuck his shit. Like, that was his instinct. Mind you, dude, when you fight, like, you know your fucking limbs. You know, I'm gonna fucking move this fucking body part forward and fucking try to hurt somebody like this. Like, you know what your weapons are. That pissed me off. I really hope Chimaev loses, but I don't fucking know, man. He's so good. He's so good, and that's what pisses me off. Like, you gotta suck off a fucking dictator to fucking get your shit off. And in the UFC, you're a fucking superstar, and you make so much fucking money, but you're just money hungry for even more. It's actually crazy. You know, dude, fuck Jemai. I'm picking Strickland, bro. I don't care. Just ride or die with the boys. I'm picking Strickland. I'm going with Strickland by fucking 5th round TKO, dude. And I think he's gonna piss Chimaev enough to in the first and the second to like nullify him, kind of. Like, I think he's gonna get taken down and he's gonna get dragged around in the first and the second, kind of dominated, but not dominated. Like, I don't think Chimaev's gonna do much unless he subs him. But I think Strickland's submission defense is really fucking good, and his takedown get ups are also really good. So I think Chimaev's gonna have his shit the first 2 rounds, and then the ref's gonna stand them up in the third or something like that. And then once he stands them up, Chimaev's gonna shoot again. And then I think Strickland's gonna start stuffing the shot. And then once he stuffs the shot, Strickland's gonna like start going, like he's just gonna start being a little bit more reckless. Chimaev does have power on the feet, but dude, his striking is not fucking good. Like, I don't know what anybody's thinking, bro. His striking is not fucking good. He is so open on the feet for everything. He like moves his head from like his fucking from one shoulder blade to the other, and that's like it. And when I say head, I mean like left to right, not like dipping it sideways. I mean like literally moving his ear type shit from left to right. He doesn't have good stand up at all. So I'm living the dream right now, and I'm picking Strickland by 5th round TKO. I think they're gonna get stood up quite a bit, and then the 4th round, Strickland's gonna start having his way, and then he's gonna put Chimaev away in the 5th. So I'm picking Strickland by 5th round TKO. That is going to do it today. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite fight. Remember, this card is absolutely stacked. So your favorite fight is probably not somebody else's. My favorite fight is, I think, Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio. But that is going to do it for today. Thank y'all for watching, and goodbye.